add to it that a lot of people are kind of afraid to monetize their show. Afraid or reluctant might be a better word. Reluctant because they don't want to offend anyone. B, because they're scared if somebody else is better than them in their same field. They're like, well, I'm not the best. This person does this one thing better than me, and this other person does this one thing better than me. Mm-hmm. And so they're reluctant either because of insecurities or specifically because they think that they're going to offend their listener if they have an offer like on their podcast, for example.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So I want to hear from you of a strategy, a way that you put, a call to action through your show.
Yeah, cool. That's really cool.
Money Grows on Trees.
Yeah, awesome. So our Money Grows on Trees podcast is free on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, and although there's a few platforms it's on, and we want it to be free. And so in that sense too, we don't monetize from ads on the podcast. So we don't get any ad revenue through the podcast. That's the first thing. You could, but we don't. But where we do earn is, like, for example, in the podcast, in the show notes, Phil will put in there like my book link, right, to get my book. And that brings them through the value ladder. That's the most important thing for them to do. And so that's really what the offer is on most of the episodes. If I'm going to make an offer, it'll be that. But there's that it's very organic. So it's like, I'll give you an example. Let's say I'm doing a show. I'm like, hey, welcome back to the show. My name is Lloyd Ross. And this episode is titled yada, yada, yada. Before I jump into the episode, just want to let you know, if you want to, we've got a brand new book. The link is in the show notes. If you're listening to these episodes and you're wanting to learn more, you want to grab that book, go click on it. Super valuable. You get a free audio. You get this, you get that, you get that. Amazing value. Click on it. It's down below. Now, here's what I want to talk to you about. Boom, 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 boom. And at the end of the show, I'll say stuff like, hey, thanks for leaving us a 5-star review. Really appreciate it. Share this onto your stories, tag me in it, and I'll give you some followers back. And I'll say thank you and give me some episode ideas. And don't forget to grab our book. The link's in the show notes below. You have a wealthy week. See you later. So I'm bookending the actual show with, and I used to do it at the very end, but I'm like, I'm going to do it at the start. It's my show. It's my show. It's my time. It's free. You don't have to listen to any ads. Listen, there's amazing content, and there's very amazing content on there. Like, I make sure it's valuable stuff. And so I'm like, I'm doing this because you're going to reciprocally give me something back, and I want that, and I'm going to do that. So you don't worry. Like, if you're not running ads to your like, as in, if you're not advertising through Spotify and stuff and putting ads inside your podcast, you're literally giving your stuff away for free. Do not for a second devalue yourself and think you can't pitch something in there. But don't be like laborious about it, like buy my stuff. Just like, hey, if you want to learn more about me and work with me, grab my book. It's $9. Like, it's okay to do that.